Ten health benefits of sport. In this video, we explain why doing sports is so important, describing the 10 main benefits on your health, your body, your brain, your heart and your mind. You'll see that exercising is one of the best things you can do to feel good. The benefits of sports can be found at all ages: children, teenagers, adults and seniors. Everyone can benefit. On this channel, we approach health from a global point of view, working on the 4 pillars of health: diet, physical activity, mental health and sleep. If you are not yet a subscriber to the YouTube channel, Top Fitness Health, consider subscribing, and if you want to be notified when a new video is released, consider activating the little bell. Benefit number 1, lose weight, or prevent weight gain. When you exercise, you burn more calories than when you are at rest. This can help you lose weight or prevent weight gain. We know that physical inactivity, that is, less than 30 minutes of physical activity per day, is a key factor in weight gain and the development of obesity. Year after year, people who reduce their level of physical activity gain significant weight. Conversely, those who maintain or increase their level of physical activity avoid weight gain. For example, over a 15-year period, inactive women may gain 15 kilos, while those who exercise will gain only 5 kilos, without any particular change or dietary control. Regular exercise has the advantage of using different sources of energy, in order to tap into fat and glycogen reserves. To maintain your weight, it is recommended to practice at least 45 to 60 minutes of fast walking, 5 to 6.5 kilometers per hour, every day. To lose weight, you can increase the duration, intensity and variety of activities. Of course, this must be accompanied by a healthy, balanced diet that does not exceed your daily energy needs. Benefit number 2, improve your mental health. Some of the benefits of physical activity on the brain occur immediately after a workout, such as improved mental health, improved thinking or cognition, especially in children, reduced feelings of anxiety, improved thinking, learning and judgment skills. In the long term, physically active people have a lower risk of developing a cognitive disease, Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, and have a higher cognitive capacity score. To achieve these brain benefits, all you need to do is engage in at least 30 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity a day. Benefit number 3, strengthen muscles, joints and bones. Regular exercise is still the best way to strengthen muscles, joints and bones. We know that as a person's muscle mass decreases, they are more susceptible to chronic diseases and the effects of aging. For example, people with higher levels of muscle strength have fewer functional problems and fewer chronic diseases such as diabetes, stroke, arthritis, coronary artery disease and lung disorders. Regular physical activity is important to prevent loss of bone mineral density and osteoporosis, thus maintaining strong bones. Muscle strengthening and impact exercises, jumping, running, seem to have the greatest effect on bone health. This is strongly recommended in cases of osteoporosis in the elderly and in postmenopausal women. In addition, physical activity helps to maintain strong joints by improving the health of tendons, ligaments and cartilage. Having more muscle increases energy needs, even at rest. This is especially important for those wishing to lose or maintain weight. Benefit number 4, increase your energy. Exercise stimulates the metabolism and helps regulate the circadian rhythm, resulting in increased energy and alertness. Regular and appropriate physical activity reduces fatigue, which many people experience on a daily basis. This effect can be observed in healthy individuals, but also in those suffering from chronic fatigue, type 2 diabetes or cancer. To obtain these benefits, you must adapt your activity to your level and then gradually increase the duration of your training. Start with 15 minutes a day of physical activity such as brisk walking, light jogging, biking or strength training. Then increase each session by 5 minutes per week. Too much volume or too high in intensity can, over time, cause the opposite effect, namely severe fatigue, overtraining syndrome. Benefit number 5, reduce stress and improve sleep. When you exercise every day, you stimulate a good regulation of your internal clock, circadian rhythm. Since the phases of wakefulness and sleep are dictated by this system, you can significantly improve your sleep. This is especially true when you exercise outdoors in natural sunlight. However, you should avoid intensive sports sessions after 7 p.m., as they can disrupt your sleep, particularly by stimulating wakefulness, via the production of cortisol. On the other hand, in the long term, physical activity leads to a decrease in the level of cortisol, in relation to the effort made, which can reduce your stress. In addition, people who are physically active seem to manage stress better and are less sensitive to its effects. Benefit number 6, improve cardiovascular health. By exercising regularly, you strengthen your heart muscle. Like other muscles in the body, it needs to be trained to function perfectly. Through exercise, you can lower your blood pressure, improve circulation in the coronary arteries and prevent the risk of heart disease. Your body adapts to physical activity by increasing blood volume and circulation, including building a better network of blood capillaries. This allows more oxygen and nutrients to be delivered to all of your organs, such as the heart, skin, brain, muscles. The more efficient your blood circulation is, the more your cells can eliminate their waste products. Therefore, an improvement in blood circulation will help maintain healthy tissues, thus preventing many pains and injuries. This is also one of the reasons why sports are good for your skin. Every day, activate your heart and circulation for at least 30 minutes. Benefit number 7, fight health problems and diseases. There is compelling evidence that regular physical activity is effective in the primary and secondary prevention of many chronic diseases: cardiovascular disease, diabetes, cancer, hypertension, obesity, depression, osteoporosis. Most modern diseases, such as obesity, cardiovascular and respiratory diseases, cancers or type 2 diabetes, are caused by our lifestyle. Inappropriate and unbalanced diet, excessive consumption of alcohol and cigarettes, physical inactivity. The World Health Organization, WHO, has identified these 3 diseases as the most serious non-communicable diseases that cause the most suffering and health problems. To prevent as well as to cure health problems, regular exercise is a preferred solution. Following the recommendations and doing at least 150 minutes of moderate-intensity physical activity per week can help prevent and treat these diseases. You can reduce your risk even further with more physical activity. Regular physical activity can also lower your blood pressure and improve your cholesterol levels. Benefit number 8, live longer and healthier. We now know that physical activity makes you live longer. Healthier lives. Exercise appears to be the treatment that has the greatest reduction in the risk of death from any cause. For example, being fit and physically active is associated with a more than 50% reduction in the risk of premature death. People who are physically inactive, exercising less than 1 hour per week, live shorter and less healthy lives. The good news is that it's never too late to start exercising and get the longevity benefits. In fact, inactive people who engage in regular physical activity over a 5-year period can experience a 44% reduction in the relative risk of death compared to those who remained inactive. To live longer and healthier, even 15 minutes of exercise a day brings results, with a 14% reduction in mortality. And for every 15 minutes of exercise added to the daily 15 minutes, all-cause mortality is further reduced by 4%. In addition, taking more steps per day is associated with a lower risk of all-cause mortality. 8,000 steps per day reduces mortality risk by 50% compared to 4,000 steps per day. Another interesting finding is that people who run for 30 minutes 5 times a week have telomeres, genetic markers of aging, that appear 10 years younger than inactive people. Benefit number 9, decrease pain. The benefits of exercise on pain can be partly explained by the release of endorphins. Endorphins, often called feel-good hormones, are peptides produced by the brain that reduce the perception of pain and trigger feelings of euphoria. At moderate training intensities, the pleasant sensations caused by the release of endorphins can encourage regular exercise and the desire to continue. Until now, the recommendation for the treatment of chronic pain has been rest and inactivity. Now, recent studies show that physical activity helps relieve chronic pain, while rest makes it worse. This is especially true if you suffer from chronic pain such as back pain, fibromyalgia, ankylosing spondylitis, polyarthritis. Movement helps to relax the muscles, soften the joints, which helps to relieve many joint and muscle pains. Benefit number 10, strengthen the immune system. The immune system is a complex adaptive system that monitors foreign proteins, such as viruses and bacteria, to protect us. Moderate physical activity boosts the function of certain immune components, such as natural killer cells, lymphocytes and macrophages. So when you exercise regularly, you strengthen your immune system, allowing you to better respond to infections. However, when you exercise intensively, you may experience a marked decline in the function of all the major cells of the immune system. This reaction is not a problem in a healthy individual when it is punctual and followed by sufficient time for recovery. Therefore, be sure to train primarily at moderate intensity and include occasional high-intensity training if desired. How many hours of exercise per week? To achieve the above benefits, the recommendations in terms of hours of exercise per week are as follows. A minimum of 150 minutes per week of moderate or high-intensity cardiovascular physical activity, divided into 5 sessions of 30 minutes or more. Do not go more than 2 days without exercise in a row. Additional health benefits can be achieved with 45 to 60 minutes per day. Add 2 sessions per week of full-body muscle strengthening, 30 minutes each. Ideally, add flexibility work through full-body stretching once or twice a week. If you are not yet a subscriber to the Top Fitness Health YouTube channel, consider subscribing, and if you want to be notified when a new video is released, consider activating the little bell. See you soon for more videos. And until then, take care of yourself.